So this is my complete breakdown and everything I'm looking for gold next week. So what is the first thing we can identify? So the first thing we can identify is there's a high in the market and also there's a low in the market. And if I switch to the 4 hour time frame, we can see there was a break of this level right here, this gray level, which was a resistance level. So last week in my mentorship community and program, we did catch buys from here because what we trade is simple ICC. And what does ICC stand for? ICC stands for the indication, the correction, and the continuation. So our position came from here. So yes, we are still in these trade, or we are still in this trade. But if we were not, what would we be looking for? So let me get rid of this. So what I'm looking for gold next week is price to do some type of correction. And when I mean some type of correction, I mean on the higher time frame. So this is the daily time frame that we're looking at. Price broke out of this area. Yes, we already have a position here, but I would like it to retest this lower high that it broke from looking left to right. So I'm looking left to right. Price broke out of this, and what do we know about ICC and how we trade? Once price make a new low or break a new, once price break a new high or new low, it always does a correction. So since price just broke looking from left to right, what we'll be looking for is something like this. And then it will go target this one. It will break it. It will retest. It will target this high, break, retest, structure up. Price will never just jump up without news. News is the only time price just jumps up like that. And also, if we're looking on the weekly, which is a lot cleaner, this is what we see on the weekly. The weekly put everything into perspective because all the lower time frames, including the daily, the 4 hour, follow the weekly. So if we're looking at the weekly here, we can obviously see there's a low in the market. This could be, we have to be very careful because what I'm looking for on the weekly is price to do a correction because I am bullish. Price to do a correction and a continuation to the upside and creating all-time highs. But I have to be very careful because on the weekly, price did a indication, a correction, and it could most likely simple ICC, which is indication, correction, and continuation to the downside like this, which is a possible thing it could do. But if price decides to buy up, it will do something like this: indication, correction, continuation, and start building structure up, break this lower high, indication, correction, continuation. It's just that simple. But that is everything I'm looking for gold for this upcoming week. Now comment down coach for a free mentorship call.